Hello YouTube. Hell, that's the first time that I'm trying to do this video and I don't have a lot of place staying in my iPhone, so I will try to make it nice and easy and a short video. I wanted to talk to you about this knife, which is an awesome knife. It's the SOG BLUTO. My point here in YouTube is to make video about knives that nobody cares about, nobody advertises, even SOG, and I don't really understand why. A lot of nice reviewers like Nut and Fancy, Jim Skelton, Tough Stunt and everything are making great videos, and I thank them for that because I've learned a lot during the years hearing those guys. So I'll let them do their job. They're doing pretty good, and I wanted to pay a tribute for them to them for that. So, like I said, my point is to talk about those knives that nobody cares about, and I care. I do care because this knife is probably one of my favorite one. What can I say? I have probably 150 knives all around, and when I say that it's probably one of my top 10 best knives, either I'm crazy or there is something that I don't understand. Why this knife is not advertised? Because it screams quality from everywhere. So as I said, I don't want to spoil a lot of your time, so let's make a quick review of this knife. Look how mesmerizing are these scales. It's hypnotizing. I don't even know what did they put. It's a kind of coating that is I don't know, coated actually to an aluminum handle, because the scales are aluminum on both sides. It's aluminum coated with this material, which is absolutely awesome. Here it's nice dark, but look at the shades of blue. You have some blue, purple, and here it's black, so it comes with black and blue or black and gray, but I really you should consider the black and blue one. It's absolutely awesome. So that is for the scale. Then you have the blade. Look at the shape of the blade. It's insane. It's crazy blade. I love that. Very organic. Nice belly here, nice wedge there. Blade steel is VG10, made in Seki City, Japan. So it's high-end knife for SOG because they use the VG10 for the high-end knives. So you can tell it's a nice material, and you know that. So yeah, look at that. Yeah, you can tell that it's a really nice knife, really nice knife, and blade, and it comes crazy sharp. The edge is absolutely perfect. Okay, moving on. Look how thick this little guy is. Very thick. They added a liner, an aluminum liner, for whatever reason. They didn't have to. But it makes for a really nice look, and also a nice grip. Here you have the jimping. Mr. Nut and Fancy, that's good for you. Here also. And I have fairly large hands, and you know, I can secure the grip with 3 fingers. And here the jimping here and here are very effective. And I use it as an EDC, and believe me when I tell you that you can make a lot of tasks with it, and it's very secure in your hand. And I make, like, my hands are 8.5, huge hands, fairly large actually, but I can secure it very nicely. So moving on, you've got the arc lock system, which is one of my favorite. They say it's small at the axis, and I kind of agree. That's for sure. It's the same one. But the curve here makes for an easiest, I think, disengagement. It's also more, I would say, anatomic, probably, and it works for me. It works better than the axis lock, which I like also. I told you for the very first beginning that it's a small knife. Let's make a really nice and really a quick small comparison. I'm taking some distance. Look at the Sage in comparison. The Sage is not that big. Look at the Sabenza 25. It's not that big, but if you take the Manix, whoa, my God. And let's take a small knife. What is considered as a small knife? Bulky one, but a small one. The Pipsqueak, for example. I haven't got my Dragonfly here. That would be a nice comparison. Look at that. It's even smaller than the Pipsqueak. So it's a fairly small, very, very small knife. It's, yeah, probably just the same size as my pinky. So it's very, very small. And I said Dragonfly. I wish I had the Dragonfly to compare it, because that's a nice one. I don't want to spend my time to look for it, but anyway, I love Spyderco. I mean, that's my favorite brand. I'm more of a knife guy, more than a brand guy, but I love Spyderco. I love them because they make nice and great knives, and the Dragonfly is one of my favorite knives also. But hear me, this one beats the Dragonfly in every single point, and I hope that you don't get me wrong. I love the Dragonfly. I love Spyderco, probably even better than SOG, much more better than SOG. But this little guy beats the Dragonfly in every single point, every single way, for sure, for me. And try it, and you will understand what I mean. So, also, you have a dual thumb stud, which works perfectly, so it opens very nicely. And then you have the flipper. Some say that it's pointless to use a flipper here. I don't agree. The flipper doesn't work as a flipper. If you want to use it as a flipper, it doesn't go over that. Even if you put some strength in it, no way. No way you use it as a flipper. Try to think of it as a disengager. I don't even know if that's English. It disengages the arc, and then after that you can move on with the action wrist. So it works perfectly. You have the same thing with the Vulcan, and in a way this little guy is a small version of the Vulcan, but it's the fit and finish is even far from the Vulcan. It's much better than the Vulcan, but the shape of the blade, and everything. I mean, it looks like the small version of the Vulcan. Okay, I want try to make it short now, and before finishing, I wanted to talk about the clip, which is one of the best features here. It makes for a very deep carry. I'm trying to show you. Put it in my pocket like that. Come on, get in. Okay, look at that. You couldn't tell. It's a knife. It's a knife. I really love this feature also. So, guys, try to watch for this knife. It's $69 in Amazon. I highly recommend it. And that was my second video. And I really hope you enjoyed. Take care and consider this knife. You won't regret it, that's for sure. Stay sharp, and see you for the next video, hopefully. Bye.